No one expected this moment to become one of the greatest chapters in both music and football history. On the biggest sporting stage in the world, in front of tens of thousands of fans inside the stadium and hundreds of millions watching across the globe, BTS finally returned together as OT7. As the stadium lights slowly faded and the giant screens revealed the names of all 7 members, an unforgettable roar echoed throughout the entire arena. Fans couldn't stop screaming. Cameras lit up every corner of the stadium, and social media exploded within seconds. But what exactly happened during BTS's historic performance at the FIFA World Cup 2026 final that left millions of people speechless? Stay with us until the end, because this is the unforgettable story of the night BTS made history once again. The FIFA World Cup final has always been one of the most anticipated sporting events on Earth. Every 4 years, billions of people tune in to witness two nations battle for football's ultimate prize. But in 2026, the excitement extended far beyond the match itself. Long before kickoff, conversations across social media were already dominated by another headline: BTS OT7 would take the stage together during the historic halftime show. For fans, this wasn't simply another performance. It was the long-awaited reunion of all 7 members on one of the biggest stages ever created, combining the passion of football with the power of music in a way the world had never experienced before. Hours before the stadium gates even opened, thousands of ARMY had already gathered outside wearing purple outfits, waving BTS light sticks, and proudly carrying flags from every corner of the world. Fans had traveled from South Korea, the United States, Brazil, France, Japan, Indonesia, Mexico, and countless other countries, united by one dream: to witness BTS perform together live during the FIFA World Cup final. Around the venue, people could hear BTS songs playing from portable speakers, while strangers instantly became friends through their shared excitement. It was a reminder that BTS had built more than just a fan base. They had created a global family that transcended borders, languages, and cultures. As kickoff approached, anticipation continued to grow inside the packed stadium. Every seat was filled, every camera was ready, and millions more waited behind television screens and online live streams around the world. While football remained the centerpiece of the evening, there was no denying that the halftime show had become one of the most talked about moments before it had even begun. Analysts discussed the significance of BTS appearing on such a prestigious stage, while fans wondered how the group would present themselves after returning together as OT7. The excitement was unlike anything many people had experienced before. Then halftime finally arrived. The stadium lights slowly dimmed, creating a dramatic silence that lasted only a few seconds before enormous cheers erupted from every direction. Giant LED screens illuminated the venue with breathtaking visuals, while an impressive stage transformed the center of the field into a spectacular performance arena. Every eye inside the stadium focused on one place, waiting for the moment everyone had been anticipating. Even viewers watching from home admitted later that they could feel the electricity through their screens as the countdown began. One by one, the 7 members appeared beneath the bright stadium lights. Jin, SUGA, J-Hope, Jimin V, and Jungkook stood together once again, greeted by deafening applause that seemed to shake the entire stadium. Purple lights instantly spread throughout the audience as thousands of ARMY bombs illuminated the stands, creating a breathtaking ocean of color. It wasn't simply the return of BTS. It symbolized years of memories, perseverance, and the incredible bond between the group and their fans. Many audience members were visibly emotional before a single note of music had even begun. From the very beginning of the performance, BTS demonstrated why they continue to be regarded as one of the biggest music acts in the world. Their stage presence, synchronization, and confidence captivated not only longtime fans but also football supporters who may have been watching BTS perform live for the very first time. Every transition felt seamless, every movement carried incredible energy, and the production surrounding the performance showcased a level of scale worthy of one of the world's largest sporting events. The combination of music, choreography, lighting, and stadium effects created a truly unforgettable atmosphere. As the performance continued, the crowd's energy only intensified. Every camera angle captured thousands of people singing, cheering, and recording the moment on their phones, hoping to preserve a memory they knew would become part of history. Around the world, social media platforms were instantly flooded with clips, reactions, and emotional posts from viewers who couldn't believe they were witnessing BTS OT7 perform together during the FIFA World Cup final. Within minutes, the performance had become one of the biggest global conversations of the day, proving once again that whenever BTS takes the stage together, the entire world pays attention. While every member brought something unique to the stage, what truly stood out was the chemistry that only BTS could create. There was an undeniable sense of comfort and confidence as the 7 members performed side by side, exchanging smiles, making eye contact, and feeding off each other's energy. Fans immediately noticed those small but meaningful interactions that have always made BTS feel like more than just a group. Even in a stadium filled with football supporters from around the world, the connection between the members became one of the most unforgettable highlights of the entire halftime show. As the performance reached its peak, the entire stadium seemed to transform into a sea of lights and sound. Every beat echoed through the massive venue while synchronized lighting effects illuminated the crowd from every direction. Fans sang along with incredible passion, their voices blending together into one powerful chorus that could be heard far beyond the stadium itself. For a few unforgettable minutes, it no longer mattered which country anyone supported on the football field. Music had brought everyone together, proving once again that BTS has the remarkable ability to unite millions of people regardless of language, nationality, or culture. One of the most inspiring aspects of the performance was seeing how football fans reacted to BTS. Many spectators who had originally come only for the World Cup final found themselves applauding, recording videos, and cheering throughout the halftime show. Social media quickly filled with comments from first-time viewers expressing their surprise at the group's stage presence, professionalism, and ability to command such an enormous audience. It became clear that BTS wasn't performing only for ARMY. They were introducing themselves to an even broader global audience on one of the most prestigious stages imaginable. Outside the stadium, the impact of the performance spread almost instantly. Videos from the halftime show began circulating across social media platforms, accumulating millions of views within a remarkably short period. News outlets, entertainment pages, sports journalists, and music critics all highlighted the performance as one of the defining moments of the FIFA World Cup final. Fans praised the flawless production, the emotional atmosphere, and the significance of seeing BTS OT7 together again on such a historic occasion. For many, it was a reminder that BTS continues to influence global pop culture in ways that extend far beyond the music industry. Perhaps what made the night even more meaningful was the journey that led to this moment. Over the years, BTS had broken countless records, performed at iconic venues, addressed world leaders, and inspired millions through their music and message. Standing together on the FIFA World Cup final stage felt like another milestone in that extraordinary journey. It symbolized resilience, growth, and the unwavering support between the members and their fans. For ARMY, this wasn't simply another concert. It was another unforgettable chapter in a story they had been following for years. As the halftime show came to an end, the applause continued long after the final moments of the performance. Fans inside the stadium remained on their feet, waving purple lights while chanting the group's name. Around the world, countless viewers replayed clips of the performance, searching for every detail they might have missed during the live broadcast. Many described the show as emotional, inspiring, and unforgettable, not only because of the music itself, but because it represented a rare moment where the world's biggest sporting event and one of the world's biggest music groups came together on the same stage. When the lights slowly faded and the players returned to the pitch, one thing had already become clear. Regardless of the final score on the football field, BTS OT7 had already created a moment that millions of people would remember for years to come. Their appearance during the FIFA World Cup 2026 final demonstrated the incredible power of music to unite people from every background and every nation. It was more than a halftime performance. It was a celebration of unity, passion, and hope, reminding the world why BTS continues to inspire audiences across generations. As fans left the stadium and millions signed off from the broadcast, one feeling echoed everywhere. History had been made, and BTS OT7 had once again proven that when they stand together, they don't just perform, they create unforgettable moments that the world will never forget. If you enjoyed reliving this historic BTS OT7 moment at the FIFA World Cup 2026 final, Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest BTS updates, performances, and unforgettable moments. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. What was your favorite part of BTS's halftime show? Share your opinion in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.